just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a
Leading
little
off
worse than
for
average,
Colorado,
so definitely be
fielder,
looking for
Britton
better
Doyle.
results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
The pitch.
2-2 count.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here's Nolan Jones. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Breaking ball misses down and away. Out to short, Lindor. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Chris Paddock. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Paddock moved to first. Lindor back in there. Lindor the move. That's it for a strike. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, that still right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe. And fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
In the dirt. That just misses, and it's 3-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Sends it to Tolia. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Juan Soto down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lindor around third. He'll score easily.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers.
Outside.
And that's outside. And the count now even up. Breaking ball misses down and away. Sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Batting 5th, designated hitter.
Batter now, Jorge
Polanco.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Soto scores. And it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Squirts away a little bit. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's got
line and a base hitting to right. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Polanco on third. Vientos at first. 1 gone. Now time called at the plate. That's off the inside corner. And the count is even, 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and it's 4-0. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Francisco Alvarez.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one in the dirt and gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Top of the second.
Leading off
Here's
for the
Michael
Rockies,
Tolia.
first baseman Michael Tolia.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Berg, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And now it's filled up, 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Here's a rocket out to left. Taylor calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the rookie right fielder, Adam
right fielder,
Koufax.
number 29.
The 2-1. Just missed. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He
Batting
went with the
7,
off
second
speed
baseman,
and walked the
Tyro
hitter. Man, you
Estrada.
got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. And a ground ball to first. And it stays fair. Coming home. 1 run across. Not in time. He's safe.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after
Batting
adding those
8,
2 runs
the
on the board.
designated
When you
hitter,
connect and
Austin
it jumps off
Hendrick.
your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe. And the missed play costs him.
Batting 9th, catcher
2 on,
Hunter
1
Goodman.
out. Digging in, Hunter Goodman. Next offering is in for a strike.
That Federer slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Well done, drives
Up
in the
next
run.
for Colorado,
Really protected
center
with 2
fielder,
strikes
Britton
right there.
Doyle.
Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The tying run is in to score from third. And And it's an RBI single. It's 4-4.
Now batting left fielder Nolan Jones.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
At the plate, Nolan Jones.
One ball.
Still only one out here in the inning. Just misses without one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New
Leading
York,
off
Tyrone
for the
Taylor.
Mets, left fielder Tyrone Taylor.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Tied at 4. Good eye right there.
That's inside.
Out towards right center field. Koufax should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So the
Now
lineup flips
batting,
over.
shortstop,
Now up to hit
Francisco Lindor.
Check swing, and he went. Yeah, the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fastball is
out.
outside. 1 out, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. Catcher has it, fires the first. In there safely. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Bichette up now for the Mets.
Third baseman.
Paddock moves to first.
Bichette.
Lindor back in there. Lindor the move. Pitch is high. To second. Way too late. Save there. Pitch misses. Yeah, the count is 3-1. Called strike right there. Lindor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Doyle snags it, and there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering is down low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
Out to short, Tovar. Tosses to first. That is the inning. Back here in Queens, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Rocky taking over on the mound for the Mets. Luke
Now
Weaver.
pitching for the New
He's
York
making
Mets,
his 4th appearance of the season.
number 30, Luke Weaver.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Adam Koufax digging in for the Rockies. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. And there are two down. Now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Tyro Estrada.
That's a little bit low. That one hit to right. Soto. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Bottom half
Colorado.
of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher,
Number 21.
Kyle Freeland. This
Kyle
is his
Freeland.
third time out this year.
Leading
Now it's
off for the
Marcus
Mets, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
In the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. Gets under it and pops it up. And there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Up next
Yeah, I
for
think
the
he
Mets,
rushed it a little
first
bit, and when
baseman,
guys
Mark
rush, can be a pop-up
Vientos.
or can be bunted right back at a position player.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Out to short, Tovar. And that will end the inning. Start of the
Leading
fourth,
off
and
for
now the
Colorado,
DH,
the
Austin
designated
Hendrick.
hitter, Austin Hendrick.
Missed
That's
with
a
a
ball.
changeup, and it's 2-1.
We got two
All these
balls, one
Rockies
strike.
putting together some really good at-bats
Ball,
in this
that's out.
game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
It's a
Nope, that's
leadoff
down, ball
walk,
four.
and that's the go-ahead run. Go-ahead run on base. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 6-4.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Check swing, went around. 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Two down, bases empty. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bichette puts it away. That is that. Bottom of the fourth,
Leading
and stepping in
off
for
for
New
the
York,
Mets,
Luis
Center
Robert Jr.
fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
The delivery to Robert.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Doyle sizes this one up, brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next
And
for
here's
the
the
Mets,
catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Pitch misses.
Damn.
2-1. And a rope in the center field base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that
Now
one. That's about as
batting,
textbook as it
left
gets.
fielder,
Got his stride and
Tyrone
rolled out of the way
Taylor.
early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. They fired it quickly, so it's first and second with only one
Up
away.
next
Good
for the
two-strike hitting
Mets,
right there, Boo. A bit of a lost
shortstop,
start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and that's how they take the lead. It's 7-6.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
One down. Now here is Bichette. One down, base is empty. That's to third, McMahon. Slings to first, and Bichette is retired.
Now
Here's
batting,
Juan Soto.
right fielder,
Good slider inside right there.
Juan
Batter
Soto.
fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
That's outside. And a count 2-1. That one
Inside,
missed.
ball 3.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop to first. What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Michael Tolia. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
1 strike.
All these Rockies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. That clips the corner. Right side, and it goes just foul. And there's the ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. This one in the air. Lindor. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Adam Koufax, the next to hit. The 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Looks like he wants the signs again. 2 down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jake Woodford.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Gone! And to the deepest part of the park. And they add to their lead. It's 8-6.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now, Jorge Polanco. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held up. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. And next for the Mets, Mark
Now batting,
Vientos.
the first baseman, Mark Vientos.
One down, base is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting,
Luis
the center
Robert
fielder,
now.
Luis Robert Jr.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Now batting, catcher,
Francisco Alvarez. Up
Alvarez.
now for the Mets. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded.
Now batting,
Only one away.
left fielder,
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to
Taylor.
elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in, and they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Base hit center field. One run is in. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate.
Now
So hard
pitching
to do.
for
New
Colorado,
pitcher on now, Jared
number
Schuster.
51.
Really tough spot to
Jared
come into
Schuster.
out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Bo Bichette gets a
Yep,
chance
that
to
ball
hit.
went out.
The changeup missing, and it's 2-1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second to third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5. And
Now
now it's
batting,
Juan Soto.
right fielder,
He's a guy who does it
Juan
all
Soto.
with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and he beats it. He's safe. First and second, 2 down. Here is Marcus Semien. Next pitch is
that's off the plate.
outside.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him
Up
first
next
base with a
for the
quick
Mets,
pass.
designated
So digging in,
hitter,
Jorge
Polanco.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-2.
1 ball,
Man,
2 strikes.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
On the ground. Sends it to Tolia. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here at Citi Field. Now at the plate, Thairo Estrada. The Mets with a new arm on the mound,
Now
Tobias
pitching for
Myers.
the New York Mets.
And you know, bullpen guys can
Number
struggle
40.
sometimes when they're called upon with big
Tobias
leads because it just
Myers.
doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Edge of the zone for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Estrada on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Now
And now,
batting, catcher,
Hunter
Hunter
Goodman.
Goodman.
Hard hit, right side. To second, that's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Bottom of the sixth. And now the first baseman, Mark Vientos. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting,
And
center
now it's
fielder,
Luis Robert.
Luis Robert Jr.
Ball to strike. Up the middle, and that squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it
Now
simple.
batting,
Played Pepper
the
with the
catcher,
middle of the infield
Francisco
and took it back where it came from.
Alvarez.
And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Robert dives back in.
Runner.
Robert on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner goes again. Throw to third. Save.
Well, he made it look easy, but I can tell
Now
you that was
batting,
not a
left
favorable
fielder,
matchup.
So up
Tyrone
next for New York,
Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 14-6.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Everything came together
Now
perfectly
batting,
for him right
third
there.
baseman.
Got fastball, middle of the
Boom,
plate,
good
jumped
shot.
all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's going to be Bobichette. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And that's
3 balls,
off
2
the
strikes.
inside edge. And the count is filled up. Now a screamer into the outfield. Jones makes the catch, and that's the third out. This game's a bit of a
Leading
blowout,
off
so
for the
let's talk
Rockies,
about something
center
random.
fielder,
Let's do
Britton
it.
Doyle.
Growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down, and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, first
So
baseman,
now it's the
Michael
four-hole
Tolia.
hitter, Michael Tolia. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. McMahon off of first with 2 away. Ripped on the ground to second. That's out number 3.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new
Colorado.
pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the seventh.
57.
Angel Chevy.
Angel
He last
Chevy.
pitched 2 days ago.
Leading
Juan
off
Soto
for the
digs
Mets,
in now.
right fielder Juan Soto.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now here is Marcus Semien. Move to first. And they got him.
Tag, you're out.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. And
Count is
misses
3-2.
inside. And there's a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in
next
this
for
one. Nice
the
job
Mets,
of driving that pitch the
designated
other way on
hitter,
the line. You know, hitters,
Jorge
they take so many reps in the
Polanco.
cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Runner takes off, hit in the air out to center field. Doyle. Doyle squeezes it. So man aboard, Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Two
Runner,
outs.
runner.
Semien runs.
That's
Pitch
ball two.
misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Queens, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit for the Rockies, Adam Koufax. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. Next
Ball
pitch
left
is outside. Koufax at first, one gone. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So first and second with one man gone. Next is the designated hitter, Austin Hendrick.
Ball.
That's a little bit low.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer.
Nope.
Never
That's
seemed to
ball.
help. Never helped me.
So
Now
bases
batting
all
catcher,
loaded up.
Hunter
Here's the
Goodman.
catcher, Hunter Goodman. Bases loaded, one away. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Ricky Doyle. Comes up empty, that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Alvarez collects, fires to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th, and the batter now, Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert
The 1-1.
Jr.
Just missed.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. A lot of success in the first couple of pitches. 10 of their hits have come in early counts, which is a ton.
2-2 down.
3-2.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying
Now
up the middle
batting,
with his approach. He
catcher,
didn't try to do too
Francisco
much with the pitch. Just shot it
Alvarez.
through the infield.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. That misses
2
the
balls,
zone.
1 strike.
And that's ball 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Count full.
In the dirt. Here goes the runner. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Koufax makes the grab, 1 away. So up next,
Now
Tyrone
batting,
Taylor.
left fielder.
Man at first, 1 away.
Tyrone Taylor.
Here's a 1-1. Robert on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Now fly ball to right center. Doyle on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 16-6.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New
Now
pitcher in the game for the Rockies,
Colorado.
Colin Selby.
Number 60.
He's into the game with the bases
Colin
empty.
Selby.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Took the extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Relay to second, and he's there with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. Here comes the closer here in the
Now
ninth,
pitching
Devin
for the New
Williams.
York Mets.
And he's got a nice
Number
lead to work
38.
with, so he should come in
Devin
throwing strikes,
Williams.
attacking these hitters.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Been
Now
a pretty
batting,
rough game
third
at the plate
baseman,
for him so
Ryan
far.
McMahon.
A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Pretty much a model swing on that one.
Slides, but it gets by him. Manages a throw to third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couple
Now
of
batting,
singles
first
back to back.
baseman,
Turned on it
Michael
nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it.
Ground ball to first, could be two. They get one, and a run scores on the double play. So they're down to their final out. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Chopped to third, Bichette. And he can't come up with it. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Adam Koufax. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slugged their way to a win in this one.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.